Member DeFazio have made. And I do strongly support this legislation, H.R. 2593, the reauthorization of the Federal Maritime Commission. The committee and I have been monitoring the recent churn and disruption in the global container shipping market. In this respect, I'm pleased that this legislation would reauthorize and increase the funding for the Federal Maritime Commission to enable the Commission to monitor the ongoing turbulence in the marketplace. More broadly, the bankruptcy of the Hanjin lines in 2016 and the subsequent consolidation of the remaining ocean carriers into 3 large alliances has produced shockwaves in the global shipping markets. Moreover, these new alliances have also sent those shockwaves right into our U.S. maritime ports, to the terminal operators, tug operators, bunker operators, and other marine services providers, essentially creating a very strong potential for an anti-competitive marketplace in which the alliances are able to dominate the market, set the rates to the disruption and to the economic ruination of the port operators as well as those that operate in the port. Therefore, the amendments in this bill are extremely important. They are, however, not completely vetted, as Mr. DeFazio suggested in his remarks. And therefore, I want to make sure that we continue to work towards our common goal of ensuring an open market, one that is not dominated or controlled by the alliances. Furthermore, Title I of this bill would amend the Shipping Act to make some of the targeted and strategic amendments to improve the legal standing of the U.S. Port Service operators and strengthen the authority of the Federal Maritime Commission to oversee and intervene. These are good steps, first good steps. I expect these ideas will require additional refinement as the process moves forward. I also want to express my strong support for the reauthorization of the Small Shipyard Grant Program and additionally the reauthorization of 2 separate grant programs to support the fishing vessel safety programs. We need these programs now more than ever, and I'm pleased that we're reauthorizing them. In closing, this amendment should be non-controversial and addresses the needs of it's commonly expressed on both sides of the aisle. With that, I yield back, and Mr. Chairman, if my written remarks can be entered into the file.
Without objection, so ordered. Any other members wish to be heard? Seeing none, we will now consider the bill for amendment. Mr. Hunt is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment